after the last episode, it is pretty clear that it's going to take us a while to get the team chemistry going. Obviously, we made a lot of moves during the offseason, including a huge trade, trading away Julius Randle for Donovan Mitchell. So obviously, it's going to take the team a while to gel, get that chemistry going. And in this episode, that's one thing that I really want to focus on, probably figuring out some ways to get the team chemistry up, because to start the season, we won the first game, right? Then we lost 3 games in a row right after that. And then we beat the Miami Heat, who eliminated us in the Eastern Conference Finals without Jimmy Butler. But then we beat them with Jimmy Butler, so make it make sense. But anyways, make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave a comment. And before I continue, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll give you that second right now. There you go. So simple, straight to the point. Let's get things rolling. So yeah, see our start to the NBA season so far. We won 2 games, we lost 3 games. And up next, we are going to be facing off against the Utah Jazz. Donovan Mitchell is going to be returning to Utah to face off against his former team. And looking at their roster, it doesn't really look all that. They're 1-4 for the NBA season so far, which isn't bad. It's not bad at all. So let's take a look at their player stats and how their team is doing so far. You guys already know how our team is doing. RJ Barrett, leading scorer, exactly what I want to see. Now, where is the Jazz? There we go. Julius Randle right now, after the first 5 games with Utah, is averaging 21 points. Jaden Hardy averaging 16. Cam Reddish averaging 13. Rudy Gobert with the double-double. So, like I said, that trade for the Utah Jazz did work out. They got back some really good young pieces. I don't know who this JD Davidson guy is. Let me know in the comment section below. Is that a real person? I have no clue, bro. But Julius Randle, Jaden Hardy, Cam Reddish, the former Knicks, doing their thing, bro. Let's go to team intel real quick. I want to see something. So right now, wait, I just clicked off of us. What am I doing? Knicks, we're buying. That's our team status. We might be able to get some draft picks from this team. I can't read. As they think they are a few pieces away from having a championship team. So I feel like that's true. We're not contending, but we might have to get a few more pieces to be a contending team. The Utah Jazz still feels the same way, even without Donovan Mitchell. They feel like they're a few pieces from becoming contenders this season. I don't think that's the case, bro. Didn't even realize he had 2 Hall of Fame badges. So let me... Where is this? I'll uncheck this one. And where's the other one? I think I went past it. So the other, oh, there we go, glue hands. So 2 Hall of Fame badges. I'm gonna have Emmanuel quickly work on with Donovan Mitchell. Quickly mentored by Donovan Mitchell. And the other player mentorship that I had is Jericho Sims being mentored by Mitchell Robinson. Not really the best player mentorships for this season, but we do have a lot of young guys. Like a lot of young guys. I feel like Jericho Sims definitely could benefit from having Mitchell Robinson. And Emmanuel quickly could benefit from having Donovan Mitchell. But anyways, the team fitness is 31%. Team fatigue is 20%. In all honesty, I think team fatigue is actually team chemistry here on my NBA, right? So I'm going to play around with the training settings for the rest of this month. In terms of the sessions, I want to get a lot more team bondings going. Yeah, I'm going to go with team bondings. And maybe study films and maybe shoot arounds. I'm gonna mess around with it for a little bit and see which one really helps the team chemistry. Right now, from the looks of it, team bonding should do the trick. So every Saturday, we are gonna have team bonding sessions, and we're also gonna study film. So the team bonding helps with the team chemistry, helps increase that. And oh yeah, let me do it for this Saturday as well. Add the team bonding in there. So, well, the team bonding is already in there. I meant the study film helps get the IQ up and everything like that. So I like that. I like that we could add different trainings to our schedules, different training sessions. I got to focus on team bonding for a lot of these days because I really want our team chemistry to get up there. And even if I have to do this like every month, like I'm going to go ahead and do it because team chemistry is really important for our squad. This is going to be a fun sim. I'm not simming all the way up to this January game we have against the Utah Jazz, but I got to mark that date in our calendar because that's the day Julius Randle is going to be returning to New York. Ready for those boos to rain it. Anyways, I'm going to simulate up to our game against the Utah Jazz. We lost to Cleveland. We beat the Bulls. Grant Williams is injured. I'll leave the rotation. He healed from his injury. I'll leave the rotation. Lost to Charlotte. Beat the Bulls. Beat the Nets. We lost 2 in a row, and then we won against San Antonio. So it looks like win, lose, as we're trying to find our footing right now. Power rank, well, the conference rank has us as number 12, 6-7 for the NBA season so far. The Utah Jazz is 3-8. So we should be able to win this game. Definitely should be able to win this game. But let's take a look at the stats so far for this NBA season. Donovan Mitchell averaging 17 points, took over RJ Barrett as the leading scorer. So Donovan Mitchell is number 1, RJ is 2nd, and Mitch Robinson is 3rd. And in all honesty, I'm actually pretty fine with this, because I just want our top 3 scorers to be Donovan Mitchell, RJ, and Mitchell Robinson, especially after all the money that we're paying Donovan Mitchell. Well, not Donovan Mitchell, Mitchell Robinson. I'm getting the Mitchells all mixed up. But Julius Randle, leading scorer for the Utah Jazz. Jaden Hardy is a bit injured, but I'm guessing he's going to play through it. Same thing with Rudy Gobert, and the rest of the team is pretty meh. But one thing that I really want to look at real quick, right? I just went past it, so I had to double back. Anthony Davis is averaging 25 points per game. D'Angelo Russell is averaging 23 points per game. Let's take a look at how the Los Angeles Lakers is doing for this season so far. So first in the Eastern Conference, Bucks, the Cavs, and the Indiana Pacers are the top teams in the East, and then the Wizards is up there as well, of course, because they got LeBron. LeBron signed with them during free agency. The Pacers, this team don't look all that. Evan Mobley is a 91 overall. Jared Allen is a 89, and Darius Garland is a 91. Wow. What happened? I'm gonna have to do the player regression and bump that up in terms of like the sliders for this My NBA. That's insane. Darius Garland, I love the kid, but he's not a 91. Come on, stop playing. The Bucks are the Bucks. Let's look at the West. So the Lakers are the best team in the West after LeBron James leaves. This is a very good team. If the Lakers had this team in real life, they would be contenders, bro. Anthony Davis with D'Angelo Russell, Gary Trent Jr. I don't know who this Mitchell guy is. I'm guessing they probably drafted him this season. Royce O'Neal as well. That's a good team. Switch out that Mitchell guy with like a Buddy Hield or something like that. That's a really good team. So I just got finished chopping up the highlights for this game against the Utah Jazz, and this was actually a fun one to watch. Looking at the starting lineups, obviously 2 pretty decent starting lineups for both teams. But look at this. Donovan Mitchell, the whole New York Knicks roster coming off of the team bus. I like this animation, bro. I really love this pregame animation. That as soon as this animation was finished, I exited out the game, and then I came back in, and then they showed it for the Utah Jazz. So you see Cam Reddish coming in with Julius Randle. Jaden Hardy is right there. That's pretty lit. I love this animation, bro. And look at your boy Julius Randle. Julius Randle looked happy to be a member of the Utah Jazz. And then they showed this. Look at RJ Barrett just shrugging off Julius Randle. No love for his former teammate. Man, that was pretty dope. Like, that was a pretty dope intro. I had to exit out the game and come back once I saw the first intro with us. And then they showed the intro for the Utah Jazz. But anyways, this game to start went back and forth. Look at this. Donovan Mitchell pulling a 3 to start the game. That's what I want to see. Then look at this. Emmanuel quickly with the bucket. Like I said, this game went back and forth. Literally back and forth. They get it inside to Jaden Hardy. He lays it up and then look at this possession. Hardy shrugging off the defender. Getting all the way to the basket. Getting the shot to go. Second quarter. Down by 5. We didn't have that good of a first quarter, but kicking it to Holiday. Perfect release on the 3-point shot. Here comes the New York Knicks. We're not giving up. Quickly. Tough shot. Emmanuel quickly knocks down a lot of tough shots when I sim the games. But then look at that beautiful 3-pointer for my son, Cam Reddish. Oh my goodness. I miss having him on the New York Knicks. Cam Reddish shoot 3-point shot, but here comes Donovan Mitchell returning to Utah. But then Julius Randle shooting air balls, which is hilarious, by the way. Huge air ball for Julius Randle, but then look at this. Getting the ball to Obi Toppin. Nice ball movement. Nice find back inside to Obi. Can't get it to go, but got the rebound and the putback. You guys know what was coming. But then look at this. Inside. Reddish got the shot to go. Julius Randle has been playing decent for this game to start, but Cam Reddish really was putting the team on his back throughout the majority of this game. But then look at this possession. Who is this wide open? When Quickly is open, it's an easy bucket. But then look at this. Nice defensive stop here in the third quarter. Getting the ball up ahead. Who's that wide open? R.J. Barrett. Getting the beautiful shot to go. But then look at this. Inside is your son Grant Williams. We go on a major run to end the third quarter, and then we get to the fourth quarter. All we gotta do is close them out, right? I thought that's what we was gonna do. Look at the alley-oop to Obi Toppin. I thought we was gonna close this game out, but Julius Randle launches a three, can't get that to go. Eubanks with the put back, and then check this out. Julius Randle out of the blue pops another three, knocks it down. Quickly inside, gets swatted on the next possession, and now it's suddenly a 2-point game. Less than 30 seconds remaining. Who are they going to? Julius Randle. Julius Randle ties the game. So now who are we going to win this game? We're going to Donovan Mitchell. All we gotta do is let the clock run down. Make sure we take the final shot. Unfortunately, that's not what's gonna happen. Donovan Mitchell went a little bit too early. I felt like he should never took that shot, bro. He should have drove all the way to the basket and got a better shot than that. But now it's time for the Utah Jazz with a chance to win the game. Julius Randle can't get the shot to go. I thought that shot was gonna go in at first. I really did. But then to start the overtime period, check this out. Donovan Mitchell off the pick and roll. I thought he was going to get it inside to Mitchell Robinson, and he does. I thought he was going to pull up, I should say. Really thought he was going to pull up. But then look at this possession. R.J. Barrett all the way to the basket, laying up with the layup, I should say, giving us a 2-point lead. What the Jazz going to on this possession? Less than 30 seconds remaining, down by 2. Whatever we do, we cannot give up a 3-pointer. They go inside. He gets blocked. And then he throws up a bad shot and he misses. Got the rebound. Misses again. And that's all it took for us to get the dub. That's what I'm talking about. That was a pretty fun game to watch, bro. I literally sat here, watched that game, and I was hyped. We got the dub. And looking at the box score after, Jaden Hardy, Julius Randle, Cam Reddish doing their thing for the Utah Jazz. But like I always say, take the box score with a grain of salt, because the Hall of Fame CPU does a lot of BS. They jack up a lot of bad shots. Donovan Mitchell was 4-20 from the field. I don't feel like he missed that many shots, but Mitchell Quickly did their thing. Same thing for Obi Toppin. RJ Barrett did okay. Aaron Holiday off the bench. Mitchell Robinson doing his thing as well. Solid team win, solid team effort. I legit had a good time watching that game, though. That game was really fun. 7-7 to start this NBA season. Like I said, we have to really get the team chemistry going, and I feel like we're going to be fine. But leave me a comment in the comment section below. Should I make any trades at this point of the season, or should I continue to let the chemistry develop? I might simulate another month or two into the NBA season as we continue to develop some chemistry. But let me know if you guys want me to trade for anybody or make any trades. At this point of the season, we could say, or at this point of the series, I should say, things got unrealistic. LeBron is on the Washington Wizards. The Lakers are actually good. Like, a lot of stuff is happening right now. Darius Garland is a 91 overall. Like, it's really crazy right now. It really is crazy. But leave me those comments in the comment section below. Click one of the playlists on the screen before you exit this video. Check out some of the content. I'll see you guys in the next episode.